I do have a number of different, in my mind, interesting poll results that I've seen over the past couple of hours. So the first one, I make no guarantee that you'll care about any of this, but the New York Times is posting the results of a poll in California's 48th congressional district. You're not Michael Short, but do you know which district that is?
It's in Southern California.
Do you know who the current incumbent is there?
Is it Rohrabacher?
Oh my God, that is impressive. It is Rohrabacher, that is not bad.
So I might not be Epic Senior, I might not be Epic Junior, okay, but maybe I'm Epic in the middle, okay.
So Dana Rohrabacher has made news over the past few months for some weird international stuff. Right now, Harley Ruda, the businessman on the Democratic side going against him, the poll has 10% undecided, Rohrabacher at 45, below that crucial 50% point. Harley Ruda at 45. Tied with Rohrabacher in this New York Times poll.
Rohrabacher. So guys, so that's obviously general election that's coming up, and it's coming up like in less than 2 months. So like now a little bit panicked. So there's a couple of things that are going on of note. One, of course, you got the wave coming. We've talked a lot about that. But two, in Southern California, the political dynamics are changing drastically. That's why Darrell Issa ran for the Hills in the 49th district, and he's not even in that race anymore. And we had a lot of good progressives in that race. And there was one that was just Democrat, Colonel Applegate, if you remember him. He wound up losing, but a progressive backed by PCCC, another wonderful organization, won that race. And I think very likely to take Issa's seat in the 49th.
Good.
And then in 50th, which still remains very Republican, but that's Duncan Hunter Jr.'s seat. And he's running as Amar Kampa-Najjar, who's an excellent candidate.
He's awesome.
Yeah, so now even the 50th is in danger. So, I mean, if you follow politics closely in Southern California as two reporters and Michael Shore does, you will know that those districts are red. Yes, I mean crimson red. It's hunt for red November, okay? But right now the Republicans are hunting because they're like, oh no, where did our red November go? In Southern California, because LA is very, very blue obviously, but once you start going towards San Diego, then it gets very Orange County and San Diego gets red. And so to potentially lose Rohrabacher, Issa, and Hunter's seat in the same election, that would be massive. That would be a red wedding.
And it certainly doesn't hurt that apparently Duncan Hunter Jr. has been doing Brewster's Billions with his campaign funds. Spending on shorts and steaks and stuff. And apparently has multiple mistresses. Honestly, I've never understood that. You're a congressman, how much time do you have?
No, all the time in the world.
Jesus.
Are you crazy?
He's married. Multiple mistresses.
No, so now having read way too much about Duncan Hunter Jr.'s life because of that corruption case, it's one of JR's pet peeves where Congress barely works at all. They have to do almost nothing. They're on vacation more than 50% of the time. But beyond that, even when they're in Washington, they hardly ever have to work. And sometimes they have to be called in at night for a vote. And my God, the fucking crying that they do. Like, oh my God, I'm here at night. When I could be drinking and having sex with one of my mistresses. So in that,
you're making this job sound kind of good, actually.
Yeah, I know, right?
But not the mistress. I mean,
no, of course not. Of course, no. Duncan Hunter Jr. Apparently is in this club that is kind of an exclusive club. A lot of congressmen are in it. It's right next to the Capitol, and they just sit there and drink all day. They sit on the porch and they go vote, and then go back to the porch and keep drinking. Okay. Now he might actually have a drinking issue. That's a separate thing. But yeah, he's in Washington drinking and having sex with his mistresses nonstop, spending your money, campaign money, on his own personal life, right? So, I mean, look, his wife turning on him, tick, 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 tick. Remember, he threw her under the bus immediately. He said, it wasn't me, it was her fault, right?
Yeah.
You should go ask her. I mean, who says that about their wife when they get caught together and indicted together, right? If they, Republicans, correct answer, Edwin, correct answer. Okay, like if they actually stuck together, it'd be very hard to get them to testify against one another because of laws where you can't compel testimony in a marriage. But instead, they immediately like, hey, there's a bus, and the other was like, under another bus, right?
And then he drives off throwing mistresses out the back to trip up all the cars following him.
So
yeah, in trouble.
He's in trouble. So, but the one great thing that we got out of this night, at a bare minimum, is perhaps the new master graphic for election night in November. Blue wave, red wedding. The TYT Plus app is now available on iOS and Android. Download to get more TYT content at tyt.com/app.